Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a video about how to hustle pool. The first thing I want to go over is the fact that illicit gambling is a felony. So know that before you go in to ever try to try this. What you do is generally you want to try to maybe case the place a little bit, see who's the locals, who's the best, and who you want to play against, and who might be the upstarts that would want to blow their wad on trying to beat the out of towner. What you do is you go into the place and you generally it's a 2/3 lose rule. You lose 2/3 of the games you play when you're just putting your quarters up on the table. And then after that, someone will say, "Oh, hey, let's play for some money." Okay. And you don't ever want to present yourself on how good you are, but don't play it down. The one thing that I love more than anything is once somebody presents, "Oh, let's play for some money," I cordially accept, and then I immediately disappear. And I wish I could record the looks on their faces when I reappear with my glasses on. And so when you're in there playing for money, before anything happens, what you want to do is, not only scope out the place, but you need to go in there and make sure of all the exits. Because generally, I would suggest a buddy system, but because I'm the only one who's divorced and doesn't have a wife and kids to go home to, I'm out slumming. I'm not illicitly gambling for pool, but you want to make sure of all the exits. You want to go in and say you want to check the back door. And the back door, does it go into a kitchen? Does it go into this? Does it go into that? What doors go straight outside? And then you also want to go outside into a smoking area. They generally have one in the back. And you go out there, and the law has it that it has to be fenced off. So what I suggest is, faking a phone call, going outside, scope out the fucking smoking area, and if there's a gate, you unlock that son of a bitch, because you never know when you gotta get the fuck out of there. So, anyways, after somebody says, "Oh, let's play for money," okay, the 2/3 lose rule goes out the fucking window. It comes to a 1/3 lose. What you want to do is you want to lose your first one, win your next two, because when you're playing for money, generally you're only going to play 3 games. And so you always want to lose your first one to gain their confidence of "Oh yeah, I'm going to beat this guy." And then you throw out your A game or your B game on the second one to beat them, and then they'll hire the stakes, and then you go and you throw your A game out on the third one, and after that, fucking leave. Don't stay to make more money. I know you've got "Oh, well, shit, I've got this cash in my pocket, I'll play again." No. The more you win against people when you're out of town, the more pissed off they're going to be when you beat them. So you only want to beat them on an amateur level. You don't want to go 6 games in and win thousands of dollars from them. You just want to make a quick few bucks. And outside of getting into some things that would seriously incriminate me, I'm just going to say the most important thing when you're hustling pool is you gotta be really fucking good at pool.